Hello, Mountaineer faithful. A disappointing loss, and the Baylor Bears from Waco, Texas blasted West Virginia University last night 49-35, crushing West Virginia University's quest for a Big 12 title. It was all on display. Baylor did what Baylor wanted to do. Coach Aranda put together a great game plan on three sides of the ball: offense, defense, and special teams. The quarterback, Sawyer Robertson, was everything I thought he was. Bryson Washington, a big-time tailback. Monterey Baldwin and Josh Cameron just did what they had to do at receiver. It looked like they were playing as if they were playing with little boys or kids in the mid-majors. That's how big those players looked last night to me. They were well coached. I've always had a respect for Baylor's collection of athletes because they do recruit well. And with the hire of Jake Spavital on offense, you saw the balance of running and passing, 50-50. It was just all on display. And you got to take your hat off to those guys. As far as West Virginia, it was a debacle. Basically, very poor on three sides of the ball: offense, defense, and special teams. At the press conference, Coach Brown said they haven't put together three sides of the ball all year. Well, whose fault is that? It's really been going on for longer than that, 7 years of each team not being on the same page. But here we are, and last night was what it was. And for those that want to blame Brown for everything that's going wrong with the program, yes, he shares in the blame, and yes, he's been incompetent for a while. He's still a manifestation of a bigger problem, and that problem starts at the top. The Board of Governors have been asleep for about 12 years, since 2011, 2012, after the Clemson beatdown, where West Virginia beat them 70-33. The program has not been the same since then. And you have to put the blame where it lies. Yes, Ollie Luck got us into the Big 12, but he made poor administrative decisions in hiring Dana Holgerson. And then the administration hired, and the hierarchy Board of Governors decided to give Shane Lyons the job. I wonder how that happened. He hadn't had any experience at AD before he got that job. So what do? You give it to him, give the keys to him, and then he hires Coach Brown. So you've got 12 years of a decline. Like your check engine light, when it's on, it's a warning. It's blinking red. You got to do something. Well, this thing has been going on for about 12 years. And last night was just a manifestation of the incompetence of leadership at West Virginia University and the boosters, because they're sitting there, all of them are collecting money, but the production on the field has plummeted to mid-level, mid-major performance. That's what it is. That's what you saw last night. And they got to get it cleaned up. And they've got to go to some outside board members to find out how to put together a football program, because obviously they don't know how to do it. And they don't read the warning signs. So it's here upon us. Hopefully they will have a search and look at all points of view, put diversity in the process, and quit going down the same road. You need a coach. You need people that can coach three sides of the ball consistently and make players respect that. That's called building back the West Virginia University football brand. You're leaking money right now and fan support. The stadium wasn't even full last night. And that's what's been happening. You want to hear me rant some more? Well, if you push me, I'm going to do it. West Virginia is not living up to expectations. And nobody's holding anybody accountable. All we see is more new contracts. buildings going up, but no production. The form looks good, but the substance is terrible. You have to look at the underbelly of the West Virginia University program, and you can't call it a program anymore because it's an organization. And right now it's a poorly run organization. West Virginia is sitting at 5-5. The season could go either way, but this has been happening, so I don't want you to go away and thinking, oh, it just caved in this year in 2024. Well, that would be a lie. It did not just cave in. This has been happening over and over again. They don't know the difference between a drop back quarterback and a dual threat quarterback. We're in the age of the dual threat quarterback. Get it, stamp it on your head, and quit playing politics at the quarterback position and wherever. It's been holding the program back because you're into this culture stuff. We're about winning football games. That's what West Virginia University's brand is about. Get with the program, West Virginia University leadership, boosters and all, sitting up in luxury seats and basically seeing a 500 team for the last decade. What are you doing? And that's where I'm at. Up next is the UCF, the University of Central Florida, who has a lot of good athletes as well. They're like Baylor. They have fast and big athletes, and they run to the ball and they're loaded to try to get a bowl bid. That's what it's about. Mountaineer strong, leave no doubt. C. Ivan Franklin at Be Frank for Real. Think about it. Think about leadership. Brown is just a manifestation. They fired Jordan Leslie. That didn't stop 49 points from ringing on the board last night. So they're trying to find scapegoats. There's nowhere to look but up, and that's at leadership. Board of Governors, the president, and the current AD. He did not cause those problems because he didn't make those bad hires. But now the pressure is on him to do the right thing. And I don't know who controls him or what. But it didn't look good for Mountaineer Nation last night. See ya.